we're going to perform the paired tail slide. And you can hear out of that manoeuvre. Now, taking centre stage here is Blade for Andy Evans. He's performing an outside loop there, so all the blood rushing to his head as he goes for negative G. He's going straight back into positive G now as he snap rolls his aircraft back down towards the ground. Now, Andy's immediately going to put his aircraft into an upward going spin here. This is a manoeuvre called the launcher back. That is a Czechoslovakian word which translates as headache or hangover.
It looks like a hand like this. Look.
That's good.
Everybody else is going to be doing the week hold that position for crazy flying.
That's good, Dad.
So number 82.
This is a new one, isn't it? Karen, bring it. I am.
A very large ball though, this plan. I'm not sure they would have made quite this many attacking runs during wartime, but anyway, you get the idea. Into 1941, they carried on operating in many theatres, and the boss of number 105 Squadron, Wing Commander Huey Edwards, was awarded the Victoria Cross for his gallantry during a daylight raid on the German city of Bremen in July of that year. They fitted another.
Cheering louder! It's the Red Arrows! Holding the fight,
Now 955 feet wide of the formation, the jets move to around 6 feet apart as they form the shape of the space shuttle.
Karen.
And one squad leader
Karen.
Montenegro is in his second year as the team leader. He's a former Renault pilot. He joined the team
Karen,
in
can you sit nicely?
2009, leaving in 2011 having led the synchro pair. Now to the right in the space shape of the space shuttle. They get ready for the shuttle roll.
Upside down at 2,000 feet. Let's give everyone a wave. Big wave, boys and girls. 400 miles an hour at 2,000 feet, upside down with the jets only 6 to 8 feet away from each other. The front right wing of this shuttle shape has the first of our two new pilots, who is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Matt Masters. Matt starts. Upside down at 2,000 feet. Let's give everyone a wave. Big wave, boys and girls. 400 miles an hour at 2,000 feet, upside down with the jets only 6 to 8 feet away from each other. The front right wing of this shuttle shape has the first of our two pilots, who is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Matt. Escapades this year and Britain's latest involvement with the space program. This is Apollo. Escapades this year and Britain's latest involvement with the space program. This is Apollo. Yeah, Red. This is Typhoon. This is Typhoon. tornado manoeuvre. Well, 6 of the 9 display pilots you're watching now have in flags on the coloured smoke of Jippo. Keeping your eyes left and right now with the smoke on are the Synchro feet above the runway. Their closing speed is now 750 miles. The pilots go to full power. They're now turning away from us, pulling 6G. Over to the left, pitching up with some white smoke on is Red 6, who's the leader of the Synchro pair. He's Flight Lieutenant Steve Morris. Steve is in fact in his 4th year with the Red Arrows. He's a former Hawk instructor and then moved on to fly the Harrier GR9, then the Tornado GR4 before joining. This is the Goose! We're going to be very patriotic now, everybody. It's the Queen's birthday. Let's have a huge round of applause for Great Britain and Her Majesty the Queen! Fabulous British moment with that red, white and blue stripe moving over to our left 45. Now look to your right hand side and pick up the Synchro pair as they descend down the line to 200 feet. Here they come. Looking over on the right, the smoke's about to come on. This is the shotgun. That shotgun there with
rolling out.
Red 1 calling rolling out with the red smoke. Reds 4 and 5 with the blue smoke. They're about to change to white smoke as they fly the Revolution.
Rolling now. 1 rolling now. 2 rolling now.
Those sets of 3 each of the pilots performing an aileron roll manoeuvre, essentially just... This is the Vortex. Red 9 with the white smoke, Flight Lieutenant Joe Hurston, a 3rd legend. This year, we're calling this manoeuvre the Winkle Rolls. Looking now above the control tower, you'll find Enid. Enid over to the right 45, 1, 2, 3, 5, form a box shape.
Coming right now.
This is the Twister.
Hold in the bank. Down tight. Left in. Out. Rolling. Out.
Getting very dizzy with his red smoke on there is Red 4, the Flight Lieutenant Mike Bowden. Mike's in his second year as a Red Arrows pilot. He's a former Hawk instructor, Harrier GR9 pilot, then moved on to fly the Tornado GR4 before joining the Red Arrows. That's him switching his red smoke to white as he finishes his 12th roll around the rest of Enid in the Twister. No trickery here. Reds 8 and 9 are flying directly underneath them as they come past from the left in mirror. Inside pilots pitch up to the outside as they fly the rollbacks. Red 6 sounding very excited there as he calls 8 and 9 to roll in the corkscrew. Swing out like a pendulum.
Right now.
Using rudder, the pilots swing out to keep this line astern shape.
Easing out.
Well, most of the Red Arrows formations are in fact flown with the odd-numbered pilots on the left and the even-numbered pilots fly on the right. But in this shape, reverse battle, Reds 3 and 5 are on the right and 2 and 4 are on the left. But we want to swap back to our normal sides, so we do it like this. This is the slalom. Back on their normal sides, 3 and 5 left, 2 and 4 right with some more red, white and blue. This is battle as Enid finished the slalom. Now looking straight ahead, directly above the hangars for Jippo.
Smoke on, doesn't.
8 and 9 pitching up to roll around 6 and 7. They then roll. Get your cameras ready for the Jippo break. With his smoke changing from red to white on the right hand side is Red 7, synchro number 2. To the outside of the formation. Look carefully, you'll see a big panel hanging down the back of Enid's jets there. That panel is the air brake, and we put that out to create drag to slow the aircraft down. A secondary effect